All right, I'm running corner blitz. Oh, let's go. Let's go, man. Come on. And I was playing this cover blitz, this corner blitz 3 again. I mean, this is the play. I'm trying to tell you guys, like, where's Tyreek Hill? He's the only one I'm worried about. I'm going to take everything short. Good dot. I'm too focused on Tyreek Hill. Baited. I baited him. Baited his ass. Gun trio. Gun trio. Threw it right to me. He's trying to go too deep. Okay guys, so here we are, man. So now we are going, I'm going to show you how to bag bunch. Any bunch play, I'm going to show you how to bag bunch offset. It doesn't matter what bunch that they're in. So in bunch, make sure you're in this. Guys, I don't know how much to stress this out. Make sure you're in coaching adjustments almost after every play. Now, you don't have to change these after every play, but make sure that your stuff is right. Like in I form. We just came back from I form. I had it on aggressive. So if he goes from I form to bunch, make sure you come in here and you have this on conservative. So that way everybody focuses on the QB and Mahomes if he rolls out or whoever, okay? I have it to base. All right, if I am in if he's in I form, I'll have it to base. If he goes to bunch, I'll leave it at default. So that's stuff you need to know, you know what I'm saying? And what I will do is I will have 15. I'll have 15 and 20. Okay, so this is my defense, and I will have about 15 and 20. Now my bunch defense over G. Let's set it up how I would set it up in a game. Is I would have a defensive end over here, and on this guy I would have a defensive end. Especially playing Mahomes, you want defensive end. Not defensive ends. You want linebackers in the defensive end position. So this linebacker right here has 89 speed. So if I put him in a spy, if I put him anywhere, he's gonna go and fetch. You know what I mean? So you guys need to know stuff like that. Is if you play Mahomes, if you play Lamar Jackson, I don't care how good your defensive end is, move his ass to a tackle, and then just have linebackers on the edges. So I got 2 linebackers on the edges. And the play is corner blitz 3. This play freaking locks up. You know why I come out in this play? Because everything's already set up. So I already have a mid read. If I was in cover 2, I would have to go ahead and just put this guy in a mid read. So that's why I come out in cover 3, that corner blitz. And so I will press, I shade down, shade up, pass commit. And the only adjustment that I really do is just this right here. This right here is lockup city. So I pressed shade down, shade up. I put this guy in a cloud flat, and then I blitzed this guy, which would be my user. I should have subbed in a safety right here, but it's all good. So I have my user right here. And if I want to get fancy, I can man up same side running back. So this guy right here is manned up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that, right? So I just man up the same side running back. Or if you want, you can cross man him. Okay, so you can cross man him. This is great for Texas routes. A Texas route is where it looks like a greater than symbol. You know, he comes out and then up. And if you have a cross man, they're gonna meet at the top. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not gonna torch anybody. And then it will help you kind of just do whatever. Now I have gameplay on this that I'm gonna show you, but this is the base setup. You know, and so we could just run it like this or whatever. But I come right here, I get in the middle, I get here, nobody's open. And it's just like this in the game. Anybody. I mean, run this against anybody, man, and they will be bagged. So you can base align if you want. I don't see the need to, so you don't really need to. Just press, shade down. Now they're in hard flats, and then I shade up. Now they are in cloud flats. All right, I will put that one adjustment, probably pinch, crash up. You can contain if you want, and I promise you do have time to get these adjustments off. So don't sit there in the comment section and tell me that there's too many adjustments. You can get these adjustments off, okay? You really can, and I will do it for you right after this. And if you want to, you know, you can have homeboy right here in a curl flat. The right side is going to be completely freaking bagged. All you worry about is what's below, maybe the running back over here. But I promise you, like, this is just practice mode. Watch when I show you the gameplay. Okay, so this is with my sticks. Boom, boom, boom. Money. All I did was forget to blitz my user. But you see how fast I just did that? Like, don't sit there and tell me that there are too many adjustments. You need to practice. And so that's just me being big brother, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, get your ass in practice mode and start practicing your adjustments. It's not my fault you don't practice. And so I'm just keeping it what it is. And so this is the defense right here, man, is curl flat right here. You know, if you want to, you can even blitz homeboy right here. Triangle, triangle. That slot guy is L1 on PlayStation, and then you blitz him. Okay, and then it just helps with the blitz. If you have a high-low read, then you could just have a mid-read right here. Maybe you have same side running back. You know, you just mess with it. Like, this is completely, it will lock up anybody, bro. I'm telling you. Boom, this is me. This is me. That was a perfect example of how I would use her. That is good user right there. And so let me show you this user. But you're going to really learn when I show you the gameplay. So I'm going to show you lots of gameplay after this one, after this clip. And sometimes I'm not able, you know, they can quick hike. And so it's really hard to get your adjustments off. But if you can, it's bagged, bro. So this is what it looks like. Watch my user. This is like a legit how I would use her in game. Is I'm here, boom. Now I'm here, and then now I'm back over here. You know, nobody's open. He might be able to low pass this, and that would be a completion. I don't think he can make this throw. You know, this guy's kind of bagged. His only option is right here or to run. But if he runs, I do have the contains, and this is, remember I blitzed homeboy right here. So he should fight the blitz and come off of it. Also, I had this guy who kind of came in. So gonna man up that guy for the post. I'm gonna use a rush. Oh, I almost picked him. You see what I mean? How I baited? That should have been a pick, honestly. Blitzing both of my ends, both of my safeties, shade up. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you Trey White flex defense. So if he likes sending that running back on a route, then you come around and you do this. And so this is a great play right here. And so I'm going to show you how I would back any sort of Trey White flex with the running back going out. Is I'm going to blitz. Okay, so I come out in strong safety blitz. I show blitz. All right, I'm going to move this guy in just a little bit. Now this slot receiver, this slot corner is moved in. This is the play right here, and then I blitz my user. So you can throw in contains if you want, but the reason this works is because I have a cloud flat right here, but I have my blues zone drops at 15, so he's going to back up 15 yards before it completely stops. So that's going to give you time. By the time the blitz is going to be in there, it's going to give you time for streak routes. You know what I'm saying? I do have a hook curl right here. This guy's going to take in any sort of maybe some hitch route or an in route, a quick in route or something like that. So I have him at 15, so he's going to drop back a little bit further too. You can just leave him at default if you want, but I like to be safe in case there is a circle on a streak route or something like that. Then I have my blue right here, my mid blue. This guy's going to help with the dagger route. Okay, so by the time the blitz gets there, the dagger route's going to be right here. So he's going to be in there covered. And then I have the tight end manned up. If you want to, you could man up the corner with the running back, although you're probably not going to have time. So let's keep it realistic, So this is what's going to look like. Boom, he hikes it. I drop back to the running back, and then I come back here. Good user. It's an immediate sack. Anytime the running back is on a route, this is an immediate sack. So strong safety blitz 2, show blitz. Blitz this guy. Try to move this guy in as fast as possible, and then this is your defense. Now it does take time to set up. This is for the pros, not pros, but this is for the really experienced guys, and then it's money. Now let's say you're really slow at moving people around, then that's fine, So we're back over here. Let's say you're kind of slower at moving people around, then you can just adjust without moving people around. So boom, show blitz. See how fast I did that? The only issue is this guy's not moved in, but I got all my adjustments off way faster. Okay, so it might actually be best to do this right here, and then if you have time, move his ass in. You just come to the running back, you bait back. I'm telling you, bro, anytime the running back's on a route, it's an immediate sack. It doesn't matter who it is. But show blitz. All right, you got to blitz this guy right here because he's on the running back. He's manned up. So you have to blitz him, and then triangle, you do your blitzes. You do your adjustments. You can stand right here, or you can honestly just come right here if you want. But this is basically it. If you want to, if you have time to move this in, then you could run, let's say you want to play a little bit safer, then you could just run something like this. This will still work, but I put the defensive end square, so left on the controller, square, and then you push down on the left stick for a vertical hook. Now he's in a vert hook, so now he will take away that whatever that safety was in. So you could run it like this too. The only thing is it's not going to be as fast. As you see, it's not nearly as fast, but it's more of a safer blitz. It's more of a safer approach. But my mindset is, if you're gonna blitz, you need to blitz, bro. Like, none of this bullshit. Like, if you're gonna blitz, you're gonna blitz. So show blitz. I want to go over this as many times as possible so you get it. Like, this is it right here. Move this guy in, and then, you know, it's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed sack, man. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to be looking at is mixing in the blitz against bunch. Okay, so let's say that, you know, I'm in that corner blitz 3, and let's say I want to use a rush, and then I'd probably, you know, I'd show blitz, I'd bat that guy up, and I'd probably put him in a, you know, quarter, and then I have homeboy right there. So I'm just going to do my regular adjustments, and then this would be probably my defense right here. So you have the purple over there, you have just everything guarded deep, and then it allows you to use a rush. So I don't move him in because, you know, it's going to give it away, but I usually like to show blitz and then just chill on him, you know, try not to move with him. And then if the running back's out, then I actually got picked up right there. Surprisingly, I didn't run around too far. That's a good example, is you have to run all the way around. So this is what it's going to look like right here. All right, I'm going to do my thing, have my adjustments. All right, and then I'm going to run around, click off, and then boom, he's bagged. And so he has to be, excuse me, he has to be really, really fast with his read. Now, the chances of you user blitzing, you're just there to apply pressure. You know what I'm saying? And so let's say you try to use a rush and he dumps it to the tight end. Well, then next time around, if he wants to, you know, hit the tight end, then you just fake it, come back here, boom. And this is a perfect example of just good user, is I was guarding 2 people at once, okay? And so just try to bait that way. And so you just make adjustments, like you just make adjustments off of that. Like, you know, if he sees that I user rush and then he wants to dump it down, then the next play, just fake user rush, come back down, and then, you know, I meet this guy as soon as he gets there. For the most part, everybody right here is bagged. I'm cool with guarding 2 people because all he's gonna do is probably check down, which is fine. I'd rather him check down than hit me deep. So come over here, boom, fake user rush, come back here. Usually you might be able to bait this. I've done it plenty of times where I come down and then boom, just nice user skill, and then I'm cool with guarding 2 people. You know, it is what it is. And so that's just a way to mix in the blitz. What else you can do is you could just play man coverage. All right, you show blitz, and then, you know, you just run something like this. So you blitz both guys, you QB contain. I probably back this guy off if I want to play strictly man coverage, and then you know, everybody blitzes and you click off. See how fast he has to be? Like, it's just, you're gonna force him to be under pressure, which is good. But you know, those are just my 2 bunch defenses. They work like a charm, I promise. All right, guys, so here we are. So I want to show you how you can be in cover 4. Cover 4 is really good bunch defense. Probably not the best, but it's good. Now let's say you just press, you do your thing, right? And this is something you would run. You can get bombed in this. If I move it back, so let's say I move this back, you can definitely get bombed. Let's say I'm right here or whatever. It's really easy to get bombed if you're in cover 4. So I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm pressing, shading up. I'm even gonna pass commit. Usually when you're getting bombed, it's from single side receiver like this. Sometimes, at least against cover 4, it's like a deep post. And so if this is me right here, if I'm, you know, I could just roll out the whole entire way, and then I could bomb you for a touchdown, right? That's usually what happens. And so in order to prevent that and to have you play kind of aggressive is, you know, here's the cover 4, press whatever. All right, let's not get too fancy with it. But the adjustment I would do to prevent getting bombed is to have the corner and the deep half, not my safety. Because if you have your safety right here in a deep half, he can kind of get bombed, to be honest with you. If the receiver is fast enough, he can still get bombed. So having that corner in a deep half is going to prevent that. Okay. And so if this was midfield, let's say you're afraid of the bomb or whatever, you can just back that receiver up like this. Okay, so I would do triangle X, and I click on circle, and I shade up, and so that's gonna back up homeboy right here. Or if you're not that experienced, you can just back his ass up, and then but that's your responsibility now, is everything, you know, beneath. Maybe if you shade down, shade up, then you could just run something like this. The only thing is the corner route could get open, you know what I mean? So it really just depends on what he likes to do. But to, you know, for the bag or whatever, this is what it's going to look like. You know, roll out. Now let's say he tries to hit you for a one play TD, then that's how you bag. That's a perfect example of how you bag, like how you prevent getting bombed for a one play TD, is to have the cornerback on the opposite of the single side receiver. Like, you don't even have to be in cover 4, you know, you could be in cover 3. I mean, it doesn't matter. What matters is having him in a deep half. All right, and then having him backed up a little bit. You will never be bombed, okay? And so, you know, that's just what it's gonna look like. And every time, let's say I even roll out and I'm like, okay, cool, the bomb. No, I don't think so, because he's gonna be right there. And so, just a tip, you know what I'm saying? Just a tip.